Alright, hello. This will be my first video. This will be a walkthrough of Pokemon Red. My game has already have save file. I've already gotten all the way up to Pewter City, so it will start with Pewter City. I have used a few cheat codes to get the other two starters in an appropriate team. So, we have Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur. And then we have a Pikachu. I used the cheat code to get a Sandshrew and a Pidgey. So, you can of course have any team you want. I'm not telling you how to choose your character, of course. But normally, you won't have 3 of the starters. You only have 1, leaving 2 other open spaces. Some people will keep a Rattata, some will have a Weedle or a Caterpie, evolve it into a Beedrill. Butterfree for Brock, the Rock Gym. No problem with Butterfree, just I don't like Psychic type. Not my type of Pokemon. So, right now, this is what my team is set to. They're still a little bit low in level, except for Charmander, he's right in there. But right now I'm training them up for Brock. Normally I like to have my Pokemon all set up for the first gym, either the exact level as their highest or one level under their highest. And since Brock's Onix is 14, I'm setting them all to 13. So let's go ahead and give this a tackle. And yes, I did use more cheat codes, of course, to be able to buy protein, carbs, iron to raise their stats. So I maxed out their stats already. So if they seem a little bit overpowered, that's why. Many people might ask, why? Well, I just do it for the heck of it. Of course, you can have any Pokemon in your team, as I said before, but I would recommend starting with Bulbasaur or Squirtle. Charmander will be a very difficult route. Squirtle, if you want difficult, basically people have asked for a difficulty of your game. Basically, if you look at the gym leaders for Kanto, Squirtle, choosing Squirtle as a starter will be easy mode, Bulbasaur medium, Charmander hard. Charmander doesn't face his grass or bug type until the 4th gym. Squirtle and Bulbasaur can easily take out the 1st gym. Bulbasaur can easily take out the 2nd gym. Squirtle has problems with the 2nd one, they face their own difficulties at the start of the game. They're more used to it with their stats. But if you choose Charmander like I did, that was my starter, you have a more difficult route. Of course, Pidgey is probably the best asset to your team besides your starter. It is probably the best flying type of the original 151. Many people would want to use Sparrow to get Pharaoh, but Pidgeot is much, much better. Another asset is Pikachu, one of the best electric types up until Jolteon. Of course, I'm not considering legendary Pokemon in that. The best legendary electric, of course, is Zapdos. Very few legendary in the game, there's only 5 compared to 20, like Diamond and Pearl. Alright, so I'm just going to be training up here. This is just an introductory video. Another thing, I did use a cheat code for Master Balls. So I do have Master Ball, so I can easily catch Pokemon. I did use the infinite money cheat to get lots of money, so it's just small things that don't affect the overall story besides the starters. Another thing is my rival, for those who are asking, because I have all 3 starters. I start with Charmander, which means my starter has Squirtle. So in my rival battle in Cerulean City, which will be in a later video, you'll see Bulbasaur against Squirtle. But basically, I would recommend either Bulbasaur or Squirtle to start out with, based on the easiness. I would really recommend Charmander for not only a really good final evolution of Charizard, who's both a fire, flying, dragon, ground, dark type. If they could go past 2 different types, Charizard would be the 5-type Pokemon. However, they can't, so they gave it fire, flying, I do believe. Unless it's fire, dragon, one of the 2. I would recommend using Charmander just for the coolness of Charizard, but these 2 are the easiest, Bulbasaur and Squirtle. Pikachu, have it in your team. You'll need it for Misty, if you're using Charmander or Squirtle. Very good asset to the team. Pidgey, very good asset to the team for flying type. It'll help you with not only Erica, but also Koga. It's also that intermediate in-between, since it's a normal type, also flying. Even though Lieutenant Surge and Brock, he probably could go off any other gym leader. Maybe not Giovanni either. The next Pokemon is, at this point of the game, you'll be able to find anything unless you use cheat codes, like I did. Have a good, sort of a ground, rock, fighting type. It should have a good attack, but also a good defense. Speed and special shouldn't count with your 6th Pokemon. So, a good starter, choose what you want, it's yours. Have a good Pikachu, it particularly will favor speed, but also try to aim for an attack. And a Pidgey, it would also aim for speed, but a good defense. Mine has an attack, but you want your flying type to have a good defense. So since it's also normal, flying the closest thing to normal, recommend that. Other than team sets, I would recommend capturing Caterpie and Weedle and evolving them up to Butterfree and Beedrill. Rattata and Sparrow. Sparrow you can find over on Route 22, I do believe it is. 21, 22, something like that, over by the Indigo Plateau before you face a rival for the 2nd time with a level 9 starter and level 8 Sparrow. You can catch in that area. Yellow, you can catch a Mankey in that area. And Nidorans as well. Normally Nidoran is the females in red, males in blue, or vice versa, I can't remember which one. But of course, cheat codes to get the other one. And I don't know what's down here. I think maybe entry? No, we passed that. Anyway, I recommend having your text speed on fast. It gets through it. But for those who like to read, put it on slow. Have the battle animation on. It's really good. Battle style, set it for shift. Other than that, you'll see me in the next video when my Pokemon are already leveled up. Level 12, 13, I haven't truly decided yet. When we face Brock and his gym. Other than that, this is Mr. Pokemon signing off.